I've been waiting to make out this video about the autonomous driving cars. Google was preparing for us about decades. It has been released, but it's not as familiar as being in Nigeria. Okay, today video I'm going to show you those cars. First, it was released in 2018. So it's so unfortunate that we don't have any here in Nigeria. Maybe it could possibly be because we don't have good roads and any of that. But anyways, we have some cities in Nigeria that we have good roads, like one which I know of, Akwa Ibom State. I know maybe very soon we're gonna have that. But can you just imagine you sitting inside a taxi and you find out the taxi just moves, starts driving on its own? Wow, that you could be a very big nervous. But anyways, I think it's pretty safe than our driving cars. You know, our cars will drive ourselves, because those cars are very sensitive to some certain things. They are very sensitive. They are very cautious. They know where to slow down, they know the speed limit, they don't overspeed, they know where to stop, they know the traffic, they observe the surroundings by earth. So I think they are very pretty safe. They are safe. So before now, I'm going to show you example of some of those cars. Like I have, the credit is going to go to BBC News. So please just watch. Thank you.
Changed lanes into the center lane. It's very natural. So here we come, some construction right here, which is very challenging for self-driving cars, and it kind of handled it with really no problem at all. It slowed down a little bit, now it's changing lanes, and just kind of breezed past that construction site there as if it was being driven by a human, quite honestly. This is our destination. Nothing really eventful to speak of. Now it's coming back right now, and we're going to take it for a ride back to where we came from, which is the watershed. Waymo was nice enough to let us choose the pickup spot and the destination for where we're going. We had to vet it with them first, but still, it's nice to know that there's a little bit of dynamic decision making going on here with this car. I'll get it first, if you don't mind. All our stuff is still here. That's great. You can trust these robots. This time I'm going to press the button up here on the headliner, which is another way that we can get the car to get going. And that was a pretty nice acceleration there, not as cautious as you might maybe expect. It felt very organic. Yeah, that's really weird, seeing the kind of the steering wheel kind of move on its own like that. I like the notice on the steering wheel too, says do not touch steering wheel or pedals, the vehicle will pull over, as sort of a warning to anyone that might try to mess with the driverless car. It looks like we're gonna be taking a right-hand turn here on Henkel, which looks like it's gonna be into some bit of a residential area. So away from sort of the more heavily trafficked commercial zone that we are in and into more of a residential zone. Interesting. So it looks like we're making a little bit of a routing correction. We're going back the way we came, and the car is making some adjustments into the route that it's choosing. Obviously, we'll allow that. We have to make some allowances for a car with nobody in the front seat. It'll be interesting to see how Waymo smooths out some of those things, though, going forward, as this becomes a service that is available to more people. And it looks like we're going to be turning into the left turning lane as we approach our destination. This is the part where I get a selfie for my own purposes. I'm about to take a left turn in a fully driverless car. We did it. And we're making our way slowly around the parking lot to drop us off at the entrance to the watershed. And then we'll be done, and we will say goodbye to our Waymo. Oh, it stopped for the pigeons. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see them stopping for the pigeons. No other company is testing fully driverless vehicles at the scale and speed that Waymo is. The company has trained its AI with a vast data set of images and driving scenarios. It has a highly detailed, high-def map of the whole area down to the centimeter. It took Waymo a decade to get to this point, where it felt confident enough in the safety of its technology to pull drivers out of the driver's seat. But only for a tightly controlled 50 square mile area, mostly suburban and mostly dry conditions with a pretty basic road layout. And these vehicles aren't totally alone in the wilderness. Waymo has a team of remote employees that watch the real-time feed from each of the vehicle's 8 cameras and can help with the touch of a button if the software runs into a tricky spot and needs a human eye.
Tell me what you think on the comment section. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.